Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of the CJ Football Report. Week number 2 of the Football Report as we get set for another week of high school football. And we already have chaos happening already. We're going to get you through all the chaos that we know. COVID is running rampant right now, and it canceled several big games. And we're going to get through those tonight. We're going to go over on the night show. We're going to go over the state coaches poll. Now, they did have a new one this week, but they should have a new one next week. We'll go over the one that we had last week, which was the preseason poll. So there'll be no movement. We'll look at last week's scoreboard from week 0. We will look at the first top 25, new top 25, my top 25. On the show tonight. We'll also get picks here in just a little bit, regional rankings, and the WYMTV and my top 10. Let's get started with our AP poll. And as I said last week, I do apologize for last week. I was not live. I was going to go live. I had messed up all kinds of things up. Luckily, it recorded. And I went back and put it back on there later. People was watching it. Appreciate that a lot. I know a recorded video is not as good as a live video, but we're live tonight. Leave me your comments. No phone calls. But we will take your phone call on Sunday night. And we'll talk more about that at the other show. All right, let's get to the AP poll. Now, this is the same poll that I gave last week because there's no changes because they don't start the new ones till next week. In Class A, number 10, it was Bethlehem. It was 9, Crittenden County. 8, Louisville Holy Cross. 7, Hazard. Williamsburg was 6, Raceland 5, Newport Central Catholic 4, Kentucky Country Day 3, Paintsville 2, and Pikeville number 1. And teams that got honorable mention were Shayer, Russellville, Bishop Browser, Frankfort, Paris, Ludlow, Nicholas County, Pineville, Dayton, Campbellsville, Caverna, and Emerson. 2A, it was number 10, Danville, West Carter at number 9, Walton Verona number 8, Murray at 7, 6, Breathitt County, 5, Owensboro, 4, Somerset, 3, Mayfield, 2, Lexington Christian, and number 1 was Beechwood. Teams that got honorable mention were Caldwell County, Hancock County, Shelby Valley, Midcalf County, Newport, Ward Memorial, Middlesboro, Carroll County, Fort Campbell, and Holy Cross. 3A, it was Russell at number 10, Bell County 9, DeSales 8, Glasgow 7, Bardstown 6, Mercer County 5, Elizabethtown 4, Christian Academy of Louisville number 3, 2, Ashland, and number 1, Belfry. Teams that got honorable mention were Paducah Tillman, Taylor County, Rockcastle County, LaRue County, Lawrence County, Union County, Fleming County, Garrett County, and Hart County. 4A, teams that got the top 10 was Raleigh County at number 10, Knox Central at number 9, 8, Hopkinsville, 7, John Hardin, 6, Lexington Catholic, 5, Central, 4, Corbin, 3, Franklin County, 2, Johnson Central, and number 1, the Rebels of Boyle County. Teams that got votes was the Letcher Central, Allen County, Scottsville, Warren East, Holmes, Logan County, Franklin Simpson, Harlan County, Wayne County, Bourbon County, Lincoln County, Madison, North Hopkins, Scott, Boyd County, Anderson County, Spectre County, and Russell County. 5A, number 10, it was South Odom. Number 9, Southwestern. 8, Pulaski County. 7, Highlands. 6, Scott County. 5, South Warren. 4, Covington Catholic. 3, Owensboro. 2, Bowling Green. And number 1, the Broncos of Frederick Douglass. Teams that got honorable mention was Wolford County, Graves County, Madison Southern, North Bullitt Central, Great Crossing, Collins, Cotter, Montgomery County, North Laurel, and Greenwood. And 6A, there was number 10, Paul Lunch Dunbar, 9, Dixie Heights, 8, McCracken County, 7, Ballard, 6, North Hardin. 5, Bryan Station. 4, DuPont Manual. St. X was 3, Trinity was 2, and Mel was number 1. Teams that got honorable mention were Henderson County, Fleming County, Oldham County, PRP, Tates Creek, Summercut, Simon Kenton, Central Hardin, Davie County, Bull East, Meade County, Apollo, and Madison Central. Of course, Madison Central was coached by Mike Holcomb. All right, let's get to the scoreboard for week 1. Now, the games that were canceled because of COVID, we'll go over those first. That was the Bullitt Central, Ward Central. They didn't play. Palmer Dunbar, West Jessamine didn't play. But Palmer Dunbar did wind up playing. They had to play Breathitt County. Muhlenberg North was supposed to play Fort Campbell. Murray was supposed to play Crittenden County. Caverna and Carroll County all did not play because of COVID. Here was the scoreboard from last week. It was Paducah Tillman 35, McCracken County 27. It was South Warden 30, North Hardin 7. It was Highlands 21, Bowling Green 18. That was an upset. That was Madison. It was Mercer County 34, Madison, Indiana 13. It was Raceland 16, Ashland 7. That was another upset. It was Lexington Catholic 24, Ryle 21. It was Frederick Douglass 27, Bryan Station 14. It was E-Town 21, North Bullitt 7. Elder out of Cincinnati 28, Quincy Catholic 6. Was Connor 35, Lafayette 12. Christian County 24, and Caldwell County 3. Christian Academy out of Louisville 31, South Oldham 11. It was Central Hardin 21, DeSale 6. Carmel of Indiana beat Trinity 49-38. It was Campbell County 21, Newport Central Catholic nothing. It was Lexington Christian 21, Madison Southern 12. Danville 23, Garrett County 20. Great Crossing 50, Western Hills 2. And Franklin County 43, Scott County 14. Blow them out. Didn't anticipate that. I thought they'd be a little closer game, but it wasn't close. Mountain teams that didn't play because of COVID, McCree Central, Lynn Camp, which the Lynn Camp Jellicos game is going to be made up on September 30th. Morgan County, Prestonsburg, and McGoffin County all did not play last week because of COVID. Now, here was the scoreboard from the mountains. It was Taylor County 34, Rockcastle 28. It was Knox Central 30, Clay County 22. This is a good ball game. I saw this game personally on Saturday night down at Union College. It was a good ball game. Pike Central 20, Pillington County 8. It was the Wayne County 42, Clinton County 6. Pineville 26, and Phelps 20. In overtime, it was North Laurel 30, Bell County 22. Letcher Central 50, Shelby Valley 13. With Lawrence County 42, Harrison County 7. Estill County 29, Powell County 6. Estill County, Eastridge 42, Floyd Central 34. Let's see, Betsy Lane 26, Martin County 25. It was Berea 29, Harlan 8, and Harlan County 59, South Laurel 26. Teams that were rated in the Mountain Top 10 was Johnson Central 60, Henry Clay 21, Pikeville 43, Paintsville 21, Corbin 35, Christian School of North Carolina 21, Williamsburg 50, Oneida, Tennessee 21, Pulaski County 55, Belfry 13, Southwestern 55, Madison Southern 14, was Paul Lawrence Dunbar 69, Breathitt County 28, and Lincoln County 50, Somerset 20. And our coverage teams on the radio, Les County did not play. If you'll notice, Martin County, Les County had COVID, so Martin County picked up Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane got the big win. So they were we'll see if they play this week or not. Peoria Central 20, Whitley County 13. And this game also attended, it was Middlesboro holding off Hazard late 22-20. Hazard was down 14-0. Got back in the game and just had a chance to score there at the end, but just couldn't put it in. All right, now let's get to the top 25 this week. We've got a lot of movement. A lot of teams went up and down. Here is my new top 25. I got three new teams in at the bottom. St. X is in at number 25. Lexington Catholic at number 24. And Highlands in at number 23. All three of these teams were not in last week. At number 22 is the Owensboro Red Devils. They were number 16 last week. Number 21 is North Hardin. They were 14 last week. Number 20 is Scott Kelly. They were 13 last week. Number 19 is Bowling Green. They were number 12. Number 18 is Ashland. They were number 10. Let's see. 17 is Covington Catholic. They were number 5. Trinity was number 16 this week. They were number 1 last week. Pikeville, the highest moving team, they were number 15 this week after 25 last week. Paul Lunch Dunbar is number 14. They were 21 last week. Ballard is 13. They were number 20 last week. Corbin is number 12 this week. Number 19 last week. 11 is St. X. They were number 18 last week. The top 10, Christian Academy of Louisville is number 10 this week. They were 17 last week. Mayfield is number 9. The Cardinals were 15 last week. Number 8 is the Franklin County Flyers. Well, they were 11 last week. Number 7 is the Beechwood Tigers. They were number 9 last week. 6, the South Warren Spartans. They were number 8 last week. 5 is Frederick Douglass. They were 7 last week. 4 is Johnson Central. They were 6 last week. Number 3, the Ball County Rebels. They were number 4 last week. Lexington Christian, number 2. They were number 3 last week. My new number 1 team is the Male Bulldogs. Number 1 this week, but they were number 2 last week. So again, Male, number 1, Lexington Christian 2, Boyle County 3, Johnson Central 4, Frederick Douglass 5, South Warren 6, Beechwood 7, Franklin County 8, Mayfield 9, Christian Academy at Louisville 10, St. X 11, Corbin 12, Ballard 13, Paul Lunch Dunbar 14, Pikeville 15, 16 Trinity, 17 Covington Catholic, 18 Ashland, 19 Bowling Green, 20 Scott Kelly, 21 North Hardin, 22 Bowensboro, and of course our 3 new teams, Highlands, Lexington Catholic, and St. X. All right, now let's get to our picks this week. Let's start with the blockbuster announcement. The game schedule between Johnson Central and Lexington Catholic has been canceled because of COVID. And it's on the COVID is on the side of Johnson Central. Unfortunately, they could not play. They had to cancel. The Lexington Catholic has now picked up Pulaski County. Now I did give a score. I did give a pick on that after I got the new game. I've got a question here from Chris Morgan. Wants me to know if I'm going to talk about the South Laurel quarterback. I will on the show Sunday night. We'll talk about several quarterbacks. We'll talk about him. We'll talk about some other. We're going to have a full section on quarterbacks. So yeah, we will talk about him on Sunday night. But the games that have been canceled so far: Knox County Central, Jackson County, COVID canceled. North Laurel, Marion County canceled. Lexington Catholic, Johnson Central canceled. Pulaski County, Wayne County canceled. Pineville and Fairview, which were scheduled for Saturday, canceled. Other games: Grayson County canceled who they were supposed to play. I didn't get it. Christian County out of Louisville and North Bullitt canceled. Holy Cross out of Louisville canceled. Breckenridge County, Campbell County, and Fort Campbell against Todd County all canceled because of COVID. All right, let's start with the state scoreboard picks this week, and I start with the bottom. 0-1 Bryan Station against 1-0 Mercer County. So this is going to be a pretty decent ball game here. Mercer County was very impressive last week. I thought Bryan Station stubbed their toe. Mercer County's very good at home. And I think they're going to take care of business in this game. I'm going to take the Titans in this one. Mercer County 34, Bryan Station 12. Madison Central against Paul Lunch Dunbar. I thought last week Dunbar picking up that game against Breathitt County was huge because it gave them an opportunity to get a game in and not having to play. Madison Central put up a great showing against Lexington Christian. I think Lexington Christian is one of the top teams in the state, and they put up a good showing. They're going on the road for the first time. But when you're going to Dunbar can put the points on the board, and I think they'll put a lot on this board. I like Coach Holcomb, but I have to take the Bulldogs. Paul Laurence Snowboard 45, Madison Sickrell 28. George Rogers Clark at Madison Southern. A long night for the Eagles in Southwestern last week. The Cardinal ran into Madison Southern ran into a Warrior team that were mad, and they blowed them plumb off the reservation. I think this is going to be a pretty decent game. Not a lot of points, middleweight game, but I'm going to take the road team in this one. George Rogers Clark 28, Madison Southern 20. Scott County against Lafayette. Scott County looked awfully bad last week against Franklin County, but Franklin County's a heck of a football team. Anytime you see Scott County at 50 plus points, that's pretty hard to see. The big thing here is Scott County can bounce back. I think they will. It's going to take them a while, but I think they pull it away late. Scott County 34, Lafayette 20. Anderson County against Harrison County. Don't expect a lot of points in this game. I expect 0-1 teams. Both of them didn't play very well last week. The big picture here is Anderson County needs to win. I think they're going to get it. Upset on the road. Anderson County 21, Harrison County 7. Tate Creek at Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass, and I don't think has lost to a Lexington school since they've started being to school. They've got to come up big in this game. I think they will. They're at home. The home opener for the Broncos. This is going to be a decent game for a little while, but I see all Broncos in the end. Frederick Douglass 45, Tate Creek 8. Wolford County at Campbell County. What a win last week for Campbell County on the road. Big victory. Now they're going to come back home for their home opener against the Wolford County team. It's pretty good. They got a huge win last week. But now Campbell's are good at home. This is going to be a close game. I'm going to take Campbell County. Campbell County 28. Wolford County 23. Fern Creek at Henry Clay. This is the first game of the bowl game there at Lexington Catholic. This should be a really good ball game. This is going to be a high-paced game. Two teams that love to get the ball up and down the field. Fern Creek coming on the short trip down from Louisville. There should be a high-paced game. I'm going to take the Tigers from Fern Creek. Fern Creek 32, Henry Clay 23. Connor 1-0 against Ryle, 0-1. Tough loss last week for Ryle against Lexington Catholic last week. But they got to bounce back. This is a big game for both teams. Ryle cannot go down 0-2. But this is a big game for Connor if they want to remain relevant in Class 5A football. This is a difficult game to pick, but I took Connor on the road. Connor 14, Ryle 12. Bowling Green against McCracken County. I like this game. It's one of the better games, I think, on the state schedule besides St. X and Sickle. But, Lexington Christian and Bull County. We'll get that in a minute, too. But big game for Bowling Green. They got to bounce back. Tough loss last week on the road. Now they got to come on the road again and play a McCracken County team who's been pretty good at home. I think I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to take Bowling Green this week. Bowling Green 34, McCracken County 28. Highlands 1-0 after the upset win over Bowling Green and the Rafferty's Bowl. They'll go on the road to play Simon Kitten, the 0-1 Pioneers. Highlands really shocked people last week with that win over Bowling Green. But their coach spoke during the week, said he didn't think that was an upset. He thought that was a good win for their team, and just one of those games that Highlands were going to pull out in the end. But in this game, this is going to be a difficult game, but I'm going to take Highlands again. Highlands 23, Simon Kitten 16. Lincoln County at Danville. This is going to be a high-scoring game. Lincoln County absolutely wore out Somerset last week. I'm surprised by that. Some wasn't, some was. I think that we got to get – I think Lincoln County at home, this is going to be a good matchup. Danville's at home. Lincoln County on the road. This is a good true test to prove how good Lincoln County is. I really wanted to go with the Patriots in this one, but then I did. Oh, I got you there. Lincoln County 23, Danville 21. Raceland at Russell. Last week, Raceland went to Ashland and got that win. That was a huge win. Now you've got to come back up there and go play Russell, who's really good at home. But you broke a winning streak last week. It was very important. This is going to be a good football game. I like Raceland, though. Raceland 23, Russell 20. This is a game on Saturday. The Shamrocks of Trinity against Moeller out of Cincinnati. Now, Jeff Archer mentioned on the show the other night, Eller, Moeller, X are the big three in Cincinnati. And here Trinity's played one of the big three. Trinity gave up a lot of points last week. For former Knox County coach Jay Cobb, was not real happy with his defense, so they've got to get better. 6A football is very, very tough. This was a tough game, but I took the road team in this one. Moeller 21, Trinity 20. Lexington Christian at Boyle County. This is the best game on the schedule, bar none. And these are two teams that are going to prove to each other which one's the best. Now, this is why Justin Haddix has got this game on the schedule. This is going to be a slobber knocker. The Rebels have been playing pretty well. This is going to be a high-octane game. I have to go up the Rebels at home. Boyle County 35, Lexington Christian 28. Ballard against Mayo. Mayo very impressive last week in their win. Ballard also with the win. Mayo at home. This is going to be a very good football game, but I'm taking the Bulldogs. Mayo 34, Ballard 20. Dixie Heights at Cooper. Cooper's been talked a lot about. This is going to be a nice football game. Cooper's at home. But a lot of people better keep you on Dixie Heights because they're really good. Got a good running back. I take Dixie Heights in this one. Dixie Heights 21, Cooper 14. Logan County at Christian County. Big win last week for Christian County on the road. Now they're going to come back home and get off the high. This is a Logan County team that's very capable of beating them. But Logan County, they can score points in dozens. Logan County, I took the Cougars. Logan County 21, Christian County 20. Christian County 22, Logan County 21. St. X at Central. Two big-time Louisville schools in a big-time battle. Louisville's Central's in 4A, 6A is X. This is going to be a high-octane game. I had a lot of points in this game. The over-under on this game was pretty good. But I have to go with the road team in this one. I like X. St. X 34, Central 28. And our final game statewide, John Hardin against Bardstown. This is going to be a nice football game. A low-scoring game. I think it's going to be a defensive battle. This is going to be a very high-octane game, and I love this game. But I'm going with the road team in this one. John Hardin 23, Bardstown 16. This comment right here from Willer Black, I want to say, yes, God bless us, yes. Yeah, please. With COVID and everything going on, we need a lot of blessing right now. And want to prayers for everybody. We want to remind everybody of that. Thank you for putting that. That's very well said. Now let's get to the mountain side of the picks this week. As I said, Knox County Central, Jackson County canceled. North Laurel, Marion County canceled. Johnson Central, Lexington Catholic canceled. Pulaski County, Wayne County, Pineville, all COVID. All COVID related. Let's get to the game. Hart County at McCreary Central. This is the Don Franklin Auto Trojan Trail Turf War. It's going to be a pretty good game for a while, but I think Hart County runs away with it in the end. Hart County 24, McCreary Central 6. Jenkins at Bath County. First game for Jenkins in 3 years. And they're excited. They're ready to play. They want to get out there. They just hope COVID don't hit them between now and then. Bath County, big win last week. This is going to be a pretty good game, but I have to take the home team in this one. Bath County 28, Jenkins 6. Greenup County at Martin County. Now, you never regret picking up a game when you play. And Martin County picked up Betsy Lane last week. Betsy Lane really showed a lot of grit last week. I have to give him credit. But I think, Martin County had no time to prepare for Betsy Lane. They knew a lot about them, just to see them, but they had not prepared for them. And that was a great game, back and forth game. Martin County needs to bounce back. I think they do at home. I think they get a big win here. Martin County 20, Greenup County 12. McGoffin County at Prestonsburg. Now, I'm skeptic that this game will be played because I think COVID's been running rampant in the Pike County area. I hope they do play, but I'm picking the games in case they do play. If they don't, then it don't hurt my percentage of picks. The one big picture here, Prestonsburg's at home. McGoffin County needs to play. I'm taking the Black Cats. Prestonsburg 34, McGoffin County 20. Morgan County at Betsy Lane. Betsy Lane was impressive last week. That's a big win for Martin County. Got to come back down off that win when you thought you wasn't going to be playing. Now you got to play a Morgan County team who got their first win in 3 years, or 2 years. 2 years. This is going to be a good ball game, but I got Betsy Lane rolling. Betsy Lane 24, Morgan County 6. Eastridge at Phelps. This is the first game of the Pike County Bowl on Saturday night. I was not surprised with the numbers put up by Donnie Murdoch Jr. For the Eastridge quarterback. Like Chris Morgan was asked there, we're going to talk about the quarterback. I'm going to talk about a bunch of quarterbacks. We speak of quarterbacks. Bird out in a big game. He makes Eastridge a threat. I told you, I think Eastridge may make the playoffs. I like the Warriors. I think they're going to win this game. Eastridge 34, Phelps 28. Lincoln Camp at Frankfort. Frankfort looked dominant last week over Paris. That was a huge win for them. Now the Lincoln Camp Wildcats have played. They haven't played in a while. This is going to be a big game. I like the Panthers. I'm taking them. Frankfort 28, Lincoln Camp 14. Rockcastle County at East Jessamine. Rockcastle County needs to bounce back. I think they will. They played hard last week. It's a really good Taylor County team. Just coming up short. But now you got to go back on the road again. Get your start. You got to get your thoughts together. I think they do. Rockcastle County 34, East Jessamine 14. Estill County at South Laurel. This is the I thought it was a vote. It's not really. It's just this could be a good football game. I think Estill County's a lot better than what a lot of people give them credit for. Big win over Powell County last week. South Laurel returns home for the play on their new turf for the first time since the scrimmage. I thought South Laurel played a really good first half. They just couldn't finish, and Harley County really came to the forefront in that game. I have to go at Estill County in the upset. Estill County 21, South Laurel 6. Pike Central at Shelby Valley. That's in the first game on Friday night in the Pike County Bowl at Belfry. The Hawks really want to make a statement. So does Shelby Valley. Both of them, Pike Central going to win. Shelby Valley didn't. Shelby Valley needs to win this game. It's going to be a big game for both teams. I'm going overtime. I'm taking Shelby Valley. Shelby Valley 24, Pike Central 16. Russell County at Somerset. Somerset looked awfully rough last week. But, Coach, after the game, he said there's a lot of young kids out there. We just got to get better. We got to improve and keep just doing the things we got to do to get better. The one big picture here, Somerset's at home. I think they're going to feel comfortable. They can just get some momentum going. I think they'll be fine. I'm going to take Somerset. Somerset 34, Russell County 11. Knox Central, KLX at Bell County. Dudley and them lost a tough game last week to North Laurel at home. The Jags really gutted it out there at the end on last Friday night. That was a great football game. This is going to be a good football game. And I told you Sunday on the show, I thought Knox Central was the most impressive team of the weekend. That was a good win over Clay County, who was very impressive. I think it's going to be a close game, but it's hard to beat Bell at Log. I'll take the Bobcats. Bell County 28, Knox Central 20. Beechwood at Paintsville. Long trip for the Tigers, but when you get there, you're going to be ready to go. This is going to be a huge game for both teams. But Beechwood don't want to stub their toe. Now, one thing Beechwood does have, they have their quarterback back from last year, Mr. Football. He chose to come back for his senior year. We talked with Coach Hoskins last Sunday on the show. He mentioned the things that they left points on the field. They cannot do this in this game. If they do, they're going to get a lot of problems. Close game. I really want to take Paintsville, but this is going to be a tough game. I think Beechwood runs the ball enough to win it. Paintsville 28, Pikeville 20, or Paintsville 20. Excuse me. Our top 10 mountain teams. Let's start. We got Pale County at Breathitt County. We're going to have Kyle Worrell on the show Sunday night. We're excited about that. But his Bobcats are probably going to be mad, really mad, because they gave up 50 points to Dunbar. Well, I think they're going to score 50 in this one. Breathitt County 56, Powell County 20. Davy Crockett Jones, Tennessee at Letcher Central. Letcher Central was the other team of the weekend. I thought just blowed people out. They got in the top 10 this week. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. I love Letcher Central. I think they got a really good backfield. I think they're going to win this game. Letcher Central 45, Davy Crockett, Tennessee 21. Covington Catholic at Belfry. This is the other game at Belfry on Friday night, the Pike County Bowl. This is going to be a big game for both teams. Covington Catholic is 0-1. Belfry's 0-1. They both got blown out. But they both lost to good teams. So now they got to come back and play each other, these are two good teams. Don't let the records deceive you, and don't let what you saw last week deceive you. Belfry doesn't lose much of the cam. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Pirates, but I almost took Cubcap. I got Belfry 21, Cubcap 14. Southwestern against West Jessamine, the Colts in Lexington. This is going to be a really good football game. I think Southwestern will make a statement here. They got a big win last week at home. They go on the road. They take care of business. West Southwestern 28, West Jessamine 12. Now, here's the switch-out game. Pulaski County was supposed to play Wayne. Wayne had COVID. Wayne's out. Lexington Catholic was supposed to play Johnson Central. Johnson Central had COVID. They're out. So now the matchup now is Pulaski County at Lexington Catholic in the second game of that big bowl. This is going to be a big matchup. And for Pulaski County, you win this game, and everybody's going to be watching you. Big trip to Lexington. They're going on the road. The Knights don't lose at home much. This was a last-second pick. I went with the Maroons. I did. I think they're going to upset the Knights. Pulaski County 24, Lexington Catholic 16. Williamsburg at Middlesboro. Good win last week for Coach French and the Yellow Jackets. But, I talked with Coach Howard after the game, and, we spoke a little bit about the opportunities left on the field. If they'd have done anything in the first half, they would have won the ball game. And I think Coach Howard knows right now there's a lot of things they got to improve on. Middlesboro does too. They didn't do much in the second half. There was a tough play down there late in the game. Middlesboro could not let them. But you're running into a Williamsburg team that had the Bowman King of 300-plus yards passing. I got to go with Williamsburg. I go big. Williamsburg 43, Middlesboro 20. Corbin at Whitley County in the First Priority Bowl. I love what they do in the First Priority. These people, Christian thing, they do a lot of great stuff here. If you've never been to a First Priority game, you need to join it. Go watch one that's very exciting. The Christian-like atmosphere. Corbin has been playing. They played well last week against a school from North Carolina. I thought Whitley played good at times. Whitley just couldn't finish the game against Perry Central. I'll take the Red Hounds in this one. Corbin 35, Whitley County 21. And our last game, Bourbon County versus Pikeville. This is the last game of the Pike County Bowl on Saturday night. I like the Panthers. I think the Panthers, they're dominant. They got us. But this is a Bourbon County team with Michael Jones coaching them. This is going to be the former Belfry star and Phelps coach. Got to be ready. It's going to be a close game for a while, but Pikeville runs it out late. Pikeville 35, Bourbon County 14. Now our radio coverage teams. Let's start out. Hazard is home against Hardin County. Now, I understand that they were supposed to recognize the state championship team, but they're not going to do it now. They're going to wait till later in the season. So they've They're going to have flag football or young. They're having some type of recognition for young kids. I know they're at Hazard. The Bulldogs have got to bounce back. Coach Howard knows this is a very important game. He gets after me when I pick them. Because I picked them because I think they're a good football team. I wouldn't pick them if I didn't think they're good. I love Hardin Kelly, though. Hardin Kelly really played well last week. Second half especially. Coach McCreary got him to play the way I think he's going to get him to play all year. But I can't go with the Bulldogs at Daniel Field. I have to go with the Dogs at home. I go in overtime. Hazard 28, Hardin Kelly 20. Perry Central against Floyd Central. This is a trap game for the Commodores. And I say this because of one reason. They got a big game next week. I think the Breathitt, I believe. And they got this is a Floyd Central team. They're very capable of blowing out or beating pretty good. Now, Floyd Central's not that bad. But if you can get them down early, then you'll be able to put them away. I think that's what Perry Central does. I think they win pretty big. Perry Central 34. Floyd Central 12. And Leslie County hosting Clay County. I can't tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now we're going to play, but it's going to be a coin toss. Do we get the game in? If we can get to Friday and they say we're still playing, and we keep through the day and there's no word, we're going to play. And if they play this, Clay County looked pretty good the other night. But the things I know Coach Sizemore knows they got to work on and get better at. This is a good opportunity to do those. Leslie County has not played no scrimmages and have been they practice, but not in a game type situation. I don't know what to look for here. So that's why I'm pulling upset. I'm going Leslie County 24, Clay County 16. Just because I don't know what to look for. I mean, I don't know what to look. I don't know what to see. I don't know what both teams are going to be. And, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. It's just going to be crazy. We get to that point. So, now, I'm going to give you my regional rankings. A lot of people are going to look at this and you're going to say, what? If you win, you jump ahead of teams that lost. That's just how it is. But then, eventually this is all going to work itself out in the end. Class A, Mountains. We got at number 9, Phelps. Harlan, number 7. Lindcamp at number 6. Or 7, Lindcamp. 6, Paintsville. 5, Hazard. Betsy Lane, 4. Pineville, 3. Williamsburg, 2. And Pikeville, number 1. 2A, we got Martin County 10, Knox County 9, Prestonsburg 8, Leslie County 7, Shelby Valley 6, Somerset 5, Breathitt County 4, Morgan County 3, Eastridge 2, and Middlesboro number 1. 3A, we got McCreary Central 10, McLaughlin County 9, Powell County 8, Floyd Central 7, Bell County 6, Rockcastle County 5, Belfry 4, Estill County 3, Lawrence County 2, and Pike Central 1. 4A, we got Clay County 8, Prairie Central 7, Hardin County 6, Knox Central 5, Wayne County 4, Letcher Central 3, Corbin 2, and Johnson Central 1. 5A, we got South 405, Whitley County 4, North 403, Pulaski County 2, Southwestern 1. And teams, I'm just going to give the records. These are teams that are in districts with other teams that are the Mountains, what they did. Jenkins did not play. Jackson County did not play. Raceland's 1-0. Fairview's 0-2. Sayers 1-0. LCA's 1-0. Danville's 1-0. West Carter's 0-1. Bath County's 1-0. Garrett County's 0-1. Fleming County's 1-0. Mason County's 1-0. Pendleton's 0-1. Lewis County's 0-1. And Lincoln County is 1-0. All right. Now our top 10. And my top 10 is about like theirs. They're about the same. It's just a few teams, different spots. Let me give you W1 first. At number 10, they got North Laurel in this week for the first time. Breathitt County went up one spot to number 9. Letcher Central joins the party for WYMTV at number 8. 7's Belfry. 6, Southwestern. 5, Pulaski County. Williamsburg, number 4. Corbin, number 3. Pikeville, number 2. And Johnson Central, number 1. Again, WYMTV's top 10 this week. Johnson Central 1, Pikeville 2, Corbin 3, Williamsburg 4, Pulaski County 5, Southwestern 6, Belfry 7, Letcher Central 8, Breathitt County 9, and North Laurel 10. My top 10 this week. At number 10 is Letcher Central. Number 9, Paintsville. 8, North Laurel. 7, Belfry. 6, Williamsburg. 5, Southwestern. 4, Pulaski County. 3, Pikeville. 2, Corbin. And number 1, Johnson Central. So my top 10 this week, Johnson Central number 1, Corbin number 2, Pikeville number 3, Pulaski County number 4, Southwestern number 5, 6 is Williamsburg, 7 is Belfry, 8 is North Laurel, 9 is Paintsville, and number 10 is Letcher Central. Okay, so now let me get back to my script page here. Again, I want to thank everybody who watched the show. We've had several people watch it. Nice. Thank you so much. You can go back and watch the replay of this at you can go back and watch the replay of this when you want to. It's shown up there, so go back and watch it after the live one shows over. I want to remind everybody I'll be back with you Sunday night for the CJ Howard Show. We got a good show for you. Let me tell you who's going to be on the show. We're going to have Tommy Poole as my co-host. Tommy's going to be my co-host. We got Kyle Moore, head football coach at Breathitt County and athletic director. We're going to pick his brain for a little while. We're going to talk with Coach Greer at 8:30. He told me he apologized. That went over the coaches' meeting a little later than anticipated, so that's why he was not there. No, at 9 o'clock, we're going to talk to Leslie County's, one of Leslie County boys, John Lewis, sports reporter at WBOT here in Tennessee. We're going to talk to John. Can't wait for that. And then we're going to have the other John Lowe from sports director at WYNTV back with us. I think Camille said he would be with us this week. And Camille will be back with us in 2 weeks, a week after that one. So it's a lot going on. So that'll be a fun show. Again, Tommy Poole will be my co-host. We're going to have Kyle Moore, Coach Greer, John Lewis, and of course, John Lowe and John Lewis. So all kinds of Johns on the show. That'll be Sunday night, 8. You can see us on Facebook Live and YouTube. That's when you'll be able to call us. Give us a phone call on that night. We want to hear from you or leave your comments. We love it when you guys leave comments. My good buddy Mark Crawford, he got back. So he's been a busy man lately. Left a comment there. He said a good show. So CJ, thank you so much. Appreciate that very much. I'll be back with you next Wednesday night, 7:45 again with another edition of the CJ Football Report. Week 3 of the high school football season. Week 2, scoreboard and picks. We got a lot going on. We'll have probably a new AP top 10, and we'll have rankings and all kinds of fun. No phone calls next Wednesday night. So that goes that way. If you've not been to my sports page, the CJ Roundup High School sports page, go over and like it. If you've not liked it, go like it. I'd appreciate it very much. And that'll be a lot of fun. Go over and do that for me. And also, one other thing. I need everybody, if you can, go to my YouTube page. Go over and subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers because if I can get that, I can do a lot of live stuff over there. Also, I can probably get some T-shirts and stuff and maybe make some money. So help me out. Get over and do that for me. Go over on my YouTube page. Go subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll get new videos and stuff like that. And that would help me out tremendously. Okay. Well, that's going to be another Wednesday night for you. We got our picks. Again, go to your Kansas AA if you want to know if the game's canceled. Let me go over that one more time. The games that are canceled, Knox County, Central Jackson County at this point. Knox County, Jackson County canceled. North Laurel, Marion County canceled. Lexington Catholic, Johnson Central canceled. Pulaski County, Wayne County canceled. Pineville, Fairview canceled. Statewide, Garrison County not playing. Christian Academy out of Louisville, North Bullitt canceled. Holy Cross and Nicoy canceled. Todd County, Central Fort Campbell canceled. And then Breckenridge County and Campbell County are not playing. So we'll be back with you Sunday night, 8 o'clock. We'll have a good show for you. We'll see you then. This is CJ Howard running third and heading for home. Good night, everybody, and God bless.